Hey everyone! So today I'm going to show you guys how to make a silver and violet smoky eye with a tiny bit of wing and then just some really simple lips. So yeah, and this video was requested by Carpeofdiem, and so thank you so much for the request, and let's begin with the tutorial. So I am using the W7 concealer in the color Sand under my eyes and on any redness and imperfections. For the foundation, I'm using the W7 foundation in the color Sand, and I am just using my clean fingers to blend that into my face. I'm using the dark blonde mineral powder to set my foundation and concealer. To contour, I'm using the W7 bronzer in the color Hawaiian Bronze, and I am just contouring my cheekbones here, as well as on top of my temples. Also a bit under my jawline, and then I'm just blending that in with my fingers, carefully making sure it will not look too muddy, but also making sure to blend it good enough so there is no harsh lines. For the blush, I'm using the W7 blush in the color Orion, and I'm just putting a tiny bit on the apples of my cheeks and then blending that out. For highlighter, I'm using the e.l.f. Silver Lining in a kind of silvery white color, and I'm putting that on top of my nose and cheekbones, and also on my cupid's bow and chin. Now I'm using a silver color from the eyeshadow palette Neon Nights by W7, and I am putting that on the middle part of my eyelid and as well as the inner part of my eyelid. Now from the same palette, I'm using a violet color, and I'm putting that on the outer corner of my eye. And then I'm making kind of a big and chunky wing that we will blend out later, but I'm just going to leave that harsh line there first. For a more dramatic effect, I am adding some of that violet on the lower lash line with a kind of smaller brush, just to make it a bit more precise. Using a clean brush, I am just going to blend that all out, and I am blending in between the silver and the violet to make a kind of gradient effect, to make it all soft and natural looking. And then on the outer V, I'm also making sure to blend that out to make it more smoky. Then taking a brown shadow from the e.l.f. palette Lax, I am putting that on top of the silver and violet, above it, and then a bit on the inner corner of my eye, just to make sure I can remove all the harsh lines. Then I'm taking a black color from the same palette, and I am putting that above the violet to make it a bit more dramatic and give it more of a depth. Then I am taking some of the cream color from the palette Lax, and I am putting that on my brow bone. Now I'm taking a W7 pencil liner, and I'm putting that on the top lash line. And I am creating a tiny wing. And then I'm also adding some on the lower lash line as well as on the inner corner of my eye. And now I'm just curling my lashes carefully and adding the Gush mascara in the color black on the top lashes as well as the lower lashes. Now I'm using the Gush Lip Shine in the color Spring Fling, and I am just dabbing my finger on it and putting that on my lips because I do not want a very dramatic effect on my lips. So I just want a tiny bit of color because the eyes are already really dramatic. So that is how you make this smoky eye, and I think it's my first time that I actually make a actual smoky eye. So yeah, and I just love all of these new makeup that we have. You can check out our vlog on Aryaville when we bought all of these makeup from Normal in Copenhagen, and it's a store that is super cheap, and we got these for super cheap. And yeah, and I also have some new eyeshadow brushes, and I saw you guys' comments on that I should buy eyeshadow brushes, and it's a lot easier now with eyeshadow brushes to blend and everything. But I only have 2 so far, and in January we are going to buy some new ones, and I really need the blending brush because if I had that I could really blend out this smoky eye. So definitely make sure to blend it out if you have the, I don't know what's it called, the blending brush. But you could also do it with this one, but I wanted to keep it cleaner and not make it, you know, full on smoky, so it's like medium smoky. I don't know. So yeah, thank you so much guys for watching. Leave your makeup requests down below, and yeah, see you next time. Bye. They don't really care about this. If it's in focus, let's see if it's in focus. Focus, 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 focus. Hi everyone! So have you guys ever thought what it's like 24th 10 a.m. Thursday